Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Very good evening. Okay, let's begin now. So we were at the convex mirror, right? Can anyone summarize the nature of convex mirror? Yes.
Ma'am, it is like inward.
Pardon?
Ma'am, like, can we discuss the question paper?
Okay, that we discuss later on. Let us first complete the part
Ma'am, the convex mirror is curved outwards.
curved outwards. Mirror part is curved outwards. Okay. More.
Ma'am, it gives a wider view of images.
Very good. And that's why
And the image is virtual.
very good. Because it gives a wider view, that's why it is used as or used.
Radio mirrors and in public places like traffic mirrors.
Great, great. Sritej, Rishit, Sriyansh, Ashwath. Now your turn.
Ma'am,
Hmm?
also doctors use it, the convex mirror.
Yeah, because the last case, when we keep the object quite close to the pole, quite, or you can say simply quite close to the mirror, the image formed is okay, listen. It gives a wider view. So you are talking about the use of concave mirror by the doctors. The last case, which gives an enlarged view of the image when we keep the object too close to the mirror. That was concave mirror used by doctors, okay?
So like dentists use a concave mirror.
Speak loudly.
Ma'am, dentists use concave mirror, right?
Yeah. Any
And concave mirrors like concave mirrors are smaller than the size of the actual object, right?
mirrors are smaller. See,
Not mirror, like the image of the mirror, like the image formed after the mirror.
it is enlarged. Concave mirror forms the enlarged image of the object, whereas
I'm saying about convex.
convex mirror forms the smaller images.
Yes, ma'am, that's what.
Okay. Next, let me see what was left. What is the other name of convex mirror?
Converging. No,
And diverging.
diverging.
Diverging mirror.
Diverging mirror.
Diverging.
This was true because when we allow the parallel beam of light rays to incident on the mirror, all the rays diverge in such a way that if we produce back the diverging rays, they meet at a point such that they are out of focus. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So this diagram clearly shows why it is known as a diverging mirror. Also, how it gives a wider field of view. Okay, so because from parallel incident rays coming from a far off place, far off object, the rays are diverging. And if we are looking at the object from this point, you know, the area which the diverging rays are covering, the person will be able to see that all wider view up to which the rays are diverging in the mirror, because all of these rays are only produced back to form images. So this wider field will get captured in this small area. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we are done with the mirrors. Let's move to the
Lenses.
I remember many of you had questions, ma'am, magnifying glass and telescope, microscope, etc. Now the time has came finally. Okay. So lenses, unlike mirror has one side made up of glass or reflecting surface and other side is painted. Whereas lens is composed of, you can say, two refracting medium. It is overall composed of glass material. It is a transparent material, no painted side. Fine.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now understand how to identify lenses. Just focus on the type of surface and don't get confused with the painted side and all. If this side is, I say, reflecting, what type of mirror is this, or what type of surface is this? If left side is reflecting, what type of
Concave.
concave?
I'm concave.
Now, if right side is reflecting, what type of surface is this?
Convex.
Here, if right side is
Ma'am, it's also concave. I mean, it's concave.
yeah. You can just imagine that if we join two concave surfaces back to back, and that too made up of glass material throughout, this type of lens is known as concave lens. Easy to remember? when we combine or when
Yes.
we join two concave surfaces, it forms concave lens.
Yes.
Now, if I say that left surface is reflecting, what type of surface is this?
Convex.
Convex.
And if I keep
Convex.
another this way and right side is reflecting,
It's also convex.
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 if we join two convex surfaces together, we get convex lens. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now read about lens. A lens is a part of a reflecting material like glass or plastic. It is not necessarily made of glass always. The medium should be transparent, that's it. And rest all about is about its shape, right? So it can be glass or plastic, but curved from both sides. Depending upon shape, a lens can be categorized as concave and convex. Okay. How to recognize the lens on touching? Convex lens is curved outwards, so we can say it is thicker at the middle and it is narrow at the edges. And reverse is the case with concave lens. It is thicker at the edges and narrow at the middle. This is what is written here. Fine?
Ma'am,
Hmm?
is it like in the case of lens, is it compulsory to attach two mirrors, like two concave and two convex?
Surface.
Okay.
So first draw these two that I have drawn and write how to recognize them on touching. How do they feel? Thicker and means at the middle and the edges. And then I'll tell you.
Ma'am, then spectacles can be concave lens or convex lens.
They can be any. They are both. It
Ma'am,
depends.
which are better?
Sorry.
Which lens are better?
It's not about which are better, dear. It depends on how our vision means we would like to use spectacles for looking at the distant objects or we need it to see the near objects. It depends on our vision.
I mean, eyes have eyelids like eye lenses are concave, right?
No, the natural eye lens is convex.
Ma'am, how ma'am like convex lens
First,
reflects back the light, right? And
have patience. You first note this down. Once I explain what I want to, it will get clear. Why? Then you will not ask me this question why the eye lens is convex. Have you all noted this down? I'll tell you the nature.
Ma'am, can you like read out the concave lens like thicker after that? What is that?
See, by the name itself, concave lens is formed when we keep the two concave surfaces, when we join the two concave surfaces together, right? Convex lens is obtained when we join the two convex surfaces together. Is it fine?
Ma'am, I got that. Like I am asking, what did you written in concave lenses?
Thicker at the edges and narrower at the middle.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm erasing it off, okay? I hope all have written. Should I clear 7th class? Please do respond, everyone.
yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you remember, The other name of concave mirror is?
Diverging.
Diverging.
Converging. It's converging.
Converging.
And convex mirror is?
Diverging.
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 The things are gonna reverse now. Wait. Look here carefully. Although you will study all these things in you will study all these things in detail in class 10, but now I can tell you just this thing that we were using the special case to allow a parallel beam of light to fall upon a mirror and then see that whether the light rays actually get converged or they get diverged. And based on this, we define them as converging and diverging, right? Here also in case of lens, we are gonna do the same thing, that we allow parallel beam of light rays to be incident on the lens. This time, the reflection phenomena is not gonna occur, but refraction is going to occur. Got it, everyone? Refraction means passing through of light. The light is not going to bounce back, but it will pass through the medium because it is transparent. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now, I have first taken the convex lens. So, convex lens actually converges all the light rays to a point on the other side of lens. Means I made the parallel beam of light on the left side, means object is at left side. So the rays will converge on the right hand side. Please excuse me for drawing these such type of line. We draw it proper using the ruler, a perfect straight line, and meet them at the point. So this point is known as the focus because they are actually focusing. The real rays are focusing. Real rays, I mean, we need to place a screen if we want to see the image here. So this image will be real, and real image is always
Inverted.
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 Yeah. Okay. So you can say because the rays are actually meeting and converging at a point, the other name of convex lens is
Converging lens.
yes.
Converging.
This is the reverse case with mirror. Now next come to concave lens. For concave lens, I'm not drawing the separate diagram. Okay, I'm telling you on this only. Now again, if I place the object on the left hand side and allow the parallel beam of light rays, after passing through the lens, they will diverge. Right. Now, very simple to understand that if rays are not meeting at a point, are we going to get the image this side?
No.
Because for the formation of image, there should be at least intersection or meeting point of 2 or 3 rays or whatever, right? But no, none of the rays gonna meet this side, so no image will be obtained on the right side. Then how and where? In such case, we do one thing: wherever you find the parallel diverging rays, just produce back the rays. Produce back the rays as they are going on the other side, because producing back, I can find that they will meet at such a point. And now I am making the rays meet. It means they will meet automatically, but these are not the real rays. Okay, these are dotted. For understanding purpose, for studying, we draw them dotted because these are not the real rays. They are not actually meeting. They have been produced back to meet. So this type of image is not real. This is virtual.
Ma'am,
Hmm?
so like we need to take another we need to take another light source and point out towards the concave lens.
No. See, for concave lens, you will require a screen, a paper, a wall, or anything to be kept here, and on that you will see the image. But in case of concave lens, you will see the image in the concave lens only, virtual, like you find in the plane mirror.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so this image is virtual, and virtual image is always erect, means same side up.
So like we don't require a screen for
No,
uh,
no. For virtual image, you don't require screen. Virtual means that is obtained in the mirror or in the lens.
okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you give an example of concave mirror, concave lens?
Concave lens. The lens used in the doors or as a spy hole cameras.
Okay, ma'am.
Huh? So when you look from the lens fitted inside a door, again, if you recall, you see a wider view, isn't it?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
being small, we just need to look at the person who is standing at the door. This is the purpose is this only, and we can see the wider view, what is happening all around. So if you can compare this with a convex mirror, the rays used to diverge, and it means that because all those diverging rays are producing back, and this all of the area, the happenings in all of this such big area is going to confine in this small area, and we are going to see that in the mirror. So here also, this wider view is gonna confine in this area only, and you will see in the lens itself. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So please note this down. What else?
Ma'am, can you give an example of convex lens?
Yeah, just a second. Concave lens, other name is diverging lens. So if you compare this with the mirror, this is the reverse, means opposite. Okay, concave lens was converging. Here, convex lens is converging. In mirror, convex was diverging. In lens, concave is diverging. Have you got it, or should I repeat?
Yes, ma'am, we got
Ma'am,
it.
can you repeat?
Okay. In mirror and in lens. Okay, do one thing. You first note all this down. I should first clear the screen and we'll write again. We'll tell you that same thing. You first note this diagram.
Ma'am, I can't hear you.
Mute your mic, please. Yeah, pardon, somebody was asking. Somebody was asking. Noted, should I clear?
One more minute, ma'am.
1 minute.
Should I clear now? Dear, be quick, please. Seventh class, is it done?
Yes, ma'am, you can clear.
What about lenses or specs?
Both types of lenses are specs. They can be concave or convex. I'll tell you. Hold on.
Ma'am, I had some network issues. Ma'am, you can't explain loud.
Pardon?
I have some network issues from before, so could you explain again?
Sure. So, convex lens and concave lens, why they are known as converging and diverging respectively. You can write this whole means this description, brief description along with the diagrams for whichever it is asked. Okay. Why convex lens is converging? Because it merges the light rays passing through it at a certain point, which is called focus. Therefore, it is converging. And for concave, it reflects back the light that travels through it in different direction. Therefore, it is called diversion. Reflects back means that production, the rays that we produced back. Okay, it means that. So convex lens always forms the image that are real, inverted, large, and appears close to the lens. And concave lens forms image that is virtual, erect, small, and appears far away. Fine. So you can clearly see they have the opposite nature. Concave lens is similar to concave mirror. I'm not telling same. The properties and most of the cases, the nature of image formed is same as that of concave mirror for concave lens. And for convex lens. And for concave lens, most of the cases are similar to that of convex mirror. Note this down.
Okay, ma'am.
Should I clear? Students, should I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Um, just hold on. Convergent, divergent, mirror, lens. In case of mirror, which one is converging? Concave. In case of mirror, which one is diverging? Convex. And in lens, vice versa. Convex is convergent and concave is divergent. Okay, this I was telling you people. If you want to know, you can note this one. Please note this down.
Okay, ma'am.
So now you can tell me the uses of
We can't do
Ma'am,
16 plus
can you go up and
Okay, I'll tell you. Okay. 6. No. First you have to keep. What is the big number? 16 or 24?
mute your mic.
No, tell me which one is the big number?
No, you stop watching laptop more, right? Oh, Umar, You stop watching laptop more, right? Why?
See. And plus,
You used to play always Roblox on.
the only useful thing about my laptop was Roblox. Now,
Please be careful. If you have a background noise, mute your mics by your own.
Ma'am, like, can you share your screen? Like, it stopped. Like, I was writing that. Yes, ma'am, I was writing.
Oh my God. I think it got disappeared. It got erased. You missed writing. Should I write again? Children, should I write again?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Converging, diverging, mirror, lens. For mirror, converging is concave, diverging is convex, lens is convex, and this one is concave. Note down. N for mirror, L for lens. Now, tell me the uses of lens. For concave, I've already told you. You can say as spy holes in the doors.
Ma'am, what lens are the camera lens?
Concave.
Okay.
Doors and glasses, and in some telescope it is required. And tell me the uses of convex. Now, you can easily tell, you can say projector that casts the image on a screen, right? Real image is
Yes,
required.
yes, ma'am.
Projector, cameras, state mode, magnifying glass for reading purpose,
Ma'am, what kind of lenses are binoculars?
binoculars.
I think it's a concave.
Yeah, yes. I also feel the same. And in some telescopes, this is also required. Because see, like when you will reach in class 10 and study science, this chapter is in more detail. There is not a particular, like I told you, ki convex mirror always from real inverted. Apart from these real inverted cases, there is one special case where it forms the virtual and erect image as well. Okay. So depending upon the type of images they can form, they have their uses. Whereas concave is fixed, that it always form virtual and erect. But concave has two types of nature, like that of concave mirror. Means both converging ones have the two types of image formations. So accordingly, the uses. Noted?
Yes, ma'am.
Should I clear the page?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Children, I want to ask one thing. Actually, tomorrow I'm not available at the time of your usual class, this 6:40. So can we fix up the time, some other timing just for tomorrow?
Okay.
If it is feasible to you.
Ma'am, like when?
Ma'am, can we have it like after 6:40?
Dear,
5 o'clock.
after 6 only I need to do that.
Ma'am, I have at 5 o'clock. I have another class.
Pardon?
Ma'am,
And 5 o'clock.
Is
Ma'am,
listen, 5:15 okay? Or I have another time slot from 3:30, 3:45.
no, ma'am, 3:30 is not possible. Yes, ma'am, we have school.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
5:15 is okay, ma'am.
pardon?
Ma'am, 5:15 is fine.
Ma'am,
15 is
5:15. Yes.
ma'am, I have a class at 5. I have a class at 5.
you have a class at 5.
Yes, ma'am. I also have class from 5:30 to 6:30.
I'm like I am not available at 5:15. Like I am available after 6:30 anytime.
Ma'am, 5:15 is okay for me.
Please tell.
Ma'am, 5:15 is fine for me. Ma'am, 5:15.
Raise your hands for those 5:15 is fine.
Ma'am, for tomorrow?
Only for tomorrow. Only
5:50, ma'am. Ma'am, 5:15 till?
40-minute session.
Okay.
5:55. Rest. Advita, Aishwarya, Hamza, Siddhant. Please keep your hands raised. Don't remove. Keep your hands raised. For all others, it is not feasible. Okay. Then we need to see what can we do. Fine, okay. And also you have the test, subjective test this time, okay? So prepare your chapter well.
Ma'am, is this the same chapter for this Sunday?
Yeah, I posted syllabus in the group also.
Okay, ma'am, like I did not check it. I'll check.
Ma'am, like tomorrow we'll have 5 at 5:15.
No, dear, if in case it would be fixed, I'll let you know in the WhatsApp group only. If I do not message, then it is not fixed. So I'll let you know.
Okay.
Well, only one topic was left, for dispersion of light, where light splits up into 7 colors. So for the next class, it is your homework to find out dispersion of light. I'm telling you in brief. I hope all of you have enjoyed the rainbow.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Rainbow. Is it something associated with the phenomena of light?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I've never seen a rainbow in my life.
Appears in the sky right after the rain and in the presence of sun.
Ma'am, like when it rains in the presence of sun, it's like it forms a rainbow.
Ma'am, when the sunlight goes through the droplets of the rain, it
Yeah.
gets a rain.
And it splits up into several colors.
Yeah, ma'am, because like the white light which we see, like this, like the white light is a mixture of all colors. So when the droplets, when it rains and the sun is like the sun is there, so the sun's rays split the light, like the water droplets split the sun's rays into different colors, and thus we see a rainbow.
Yeah.
Ma'am, and like when we see a light source using a scale also, like we find many colors, like 7 colors. Ma'am, when we see light through a scale kind of, then also like we find 7 colors, like.
Through a tail.
No, when we see a light through a scale.
Okay, in several cases it happens because the scale, if you see, it is not flat. Okay,
Yes,
it
sir.
always is straight and little bit, slanting on the ends.
Top.
The ends.
Yes.
So it is because of the shape.
Okay.
Well, we'll discuss more about it. And we
Okay.
come with more stuff related to this dispersion of light, rainbow, several colors. How, like in soap bubbles, also we see several colors, right? Fine. Okay. We'll
Yes, ma'am.
start.
Okay, ma'am. Bye. Thank you.